Namaste, my beautiful collective. So glad that you're here with me today. Sending love to all of you. So I'm doing a reading for June. I'm going to adjust my camera. I'm going solo today, so I'm trying to adjust my camera so it's a little bit better so you can see everything. And this reading is timeless. So thank you all for being here. I love you all. This is a timeless reading, like I said, but it's for the month of June. But if you see it, say in September, it's still going to be, there's going to be something in there that's for you. And in saying that, I'm a different type of reader. So if you're new to this channel, I don't tell you situations that, even if I'm feeling it, it could be for 3 or 4 people. I'm going to do a reading that reads the energies. I don't really need the cards. But in saying that, it gives like a nice little story and a timeline. Usually they match up. And when I pick the card up, I get what I get out of it. I'm not going to tell you things that aren't going to be relevant to you. I don't want to scare you, and I don't want to gas you up with things that are false. Let's put it that way. And I'm not trying to bash anybody else. I just have a different style of reading. I've been doing this since 1985, 86. So it's been several decades. I do it professionally. Also, probably for the last 20 years or so. And I've been doing it. I have my own business. If you'd like to book a reading or you'd like to see my other social media, the link is in the description box below. Please smash that like button, subscribe. I love you all. I love the beautiful comments I get. Sometimes I shut the comments off because they can be overwhelming and I try to answer them. It's got nothing to do with anybody that's leaving a comment. I get a lot of beautiful people leaving comments, but sometimes you get that one person that can't stay out of the comments. But in saying that, there's a message for everybody. And some people are ready to hear it. Some people aren't. Some people think that everything is for them, and you have to take it how it resonates. So, with that being said, I love you all. Namaste. We have 3 piles for you to pick from today, and I'm going solo, so it's a little bit different today than when I have my cameraman around. So we have the amethyst chunk here, which is pile number 1. I call it a chunk. It's like a square amethyst. We have the pyrite, which is fool's gold here, second crystal, pile number 2. And we have the rose quartz, which is pile number 3. I want you to take a deep breath with me. Focus on the pile that resonates with you the most, and we'll be back with amethyst pile number 1. Okay, so for those of you that picked pile number 1, which is the amethyst, we're going to start reading your cards. We have the Light Seers deck that we're going to begin with. First card is the 5 of Cups. So you might be, in the past, you may have been feeling sad, regrets in some way, or sadness about a situation, typically an emotional relationship with this. And it's just a feeling of sadness, regret, having to let something go. Typically this is depicted with a few cups emptied over in front of the person, and then there's 1 or 2 cups behind them in the traditional tarot deck. But in the traditional tarot deck, the cards are different. Light Seers is completely different. But what this indicates is some kind of regret emotionally in the past, recent past. I get up to 5 months. And yeah, it could have been, you could have had a loss in your life. You could have had, broken up a serious relationship, a loss of a friendship, possibly a passing of a loved one, something like that, in the past. But you saw the light with the star here, so something gave you hope and renewal, and I think that that's kind of how you've been recently feeling. You're making a change in some way, or, this is how you're starting to feel now. Like, focus on your dreams and your goals and your wishes. And something beautiful will come about from it, I get. And you might be doing a lot at work or training in some way for something new to come in, or focusing on work and finance to build your dreams, to make your dreams come true. And if it's not like work, 9 to 5 type work, like, at a regular 40-hour-a-week job or whatever, this is your own business or some kind of creative endeavor that you're focusing on that requires work. Then we have justice. So for you, in some way, justice will be served. Maybe whatever happened in the past, there will be justice taken on that. But I definitely get a strong sense of justice coming into your life in the near future, because you've been doing the work and you've been focusing on whatever it is, your goals, your dreams. Then we have the Three of Cups, which is celebration. So after this justice or after this work, whatever it is, you're going to celebrate. You might have celebrations to go to in the summertime or whatever you see this reading in the next 3 months or so. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is turning in your favor. So I definitely get that. I get that luck is turning in your favor in some way. Justice will be served in some way. You have 3 major arcana in this pile, which is huge. That's a very strong reading. So this is like the universe, God, whatever you associate with spiritually. This is the divine plan I get for you. As far as timing with the celebration and luck turning, we have 10 and 3, which is 13, which is 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, and I get 4 weeks strongly on this. So we're on June 1st today while I do this. So by July 1st, this is the celebration. It could be, if you're in the United States like I am, could be something over the 4th of July that you're celebrating. It could be a recent event that you're celebrating or justice in some way. So now we have some oracle cards here. So we're going to start off with the spirit animal deck, which is the cow spirit. And the miracles are endless. Number 15 could be significant to you. We have the Archangel cards, which is compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. Which I really think this has something to do with the past year, what you went through. So you might have kind of some hardness or some coldness around you because of what happened. And what I get is that you have to show compassion. You have to soften your heart and understand the circumstances. But you also have to not be hard on yourself if you had anything to do with the situation that it may have caused problems. You may be beating yourself up. Don't do that. Cut it off and move on and do what you have to do to make your life better. Because sometimes we can ruminate and things like that and beat ourselves up. And it just prolongs the blessings and the miracles that are coming in. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move on. And you will notice once you do that, even if you silently do it, you silently forgive others. You silently forgive yourself. It leaves you free and clear for the present and the future. Because when we live in the past, it just brings those past problems back in. And then we have the Goddess Guidance cards, which is Erin, peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. And I think this is a strong message here. Because it shows the miracles, the compassion. Get the Wheel of Fortune here. So a lot of things going on. that are kind of pointing in the same direction. Justice, the Star card. We have Moonology. Emotions are running high, so you might feel really emotional. And it's the super moon. I don't know if we have any more this year. I have to look. I look at my astrological transits on a regular basis, a couple of times a week, and I try to keep what's going on. But I've been pretty busy. I'm not sure if there's another supermoon. There may be. But I feel like this is more of a message saying your emotions have been running very high, maybe since the last supermoon. So now we have some of my cards, my homemade, and the Shaman's Dream Oracle here for the last card. So let's see what I have here for you. And then we'll do some oracles. April. Something may have happened in April. Good health. So if you've been feeling a little sick, there's good health that's going to be returning to you. There may be a surprise in this situation. You might be lucky. I would play a lottery ticket in the next 4 weeks. Some kind of a secret that I feel like is being revealed. And the letter C. So C may be significant for you. And then the final card is Mini Mass, the authentic self. 38 may be significant. And what I get when I look at this card is you may have had to be different things to different people. And you have been avoiding the real you, or you've been avoiding the truth in some way. But those masks are coming off, or if you've been dealing with somebody that's wearing a mask, I'm upside down here, the masks are falling off. But you're coming back somehow through your true authenticity. That's what I get. So this is really pile number 1. This has been beautiful. Let's get you some charms. And, I've been thinking about, this is a little chipped here, but this was my grandmother's china set. I have probably about, 8 or 9 pieces left. It's pretty old. The silver around the edge is coming off. But I love it because my grandmother was very psychic also, although she was very religious. But I've been thinking about her a lot lately and how much she taught me and how beautiful of a person she was to me. And I just honor her in doing things like this. And as much as she probably would have fought me while she was alive about me doing tarot and stuff like that, I don't know, I feel like she understands. She understands. Because she was, I was raised very Roman Catholic. I went to parochial school with the nuns and everything. And we were very Roman Catholic. And I still carry some of those beliefs. But just honoring my grandmother seems like it's what I need to do today. And I think you'll be able to see the charms a little clearer in this bowl. So I may continue this in the future. So let's shake up the... Let's get some out here. What do we have? Okay. So we have the tiger's eye here, which is magnetism to me. Manifesting, bringing things into you. We have this mandala earring. It used to be an earring. So you're going to work on your authentic self here. You may do some meditation or be into spirituality also, or somebody that you know. We have this hummingbird earring. That brings in love, romance, hummingbirds. You also may see them. It might be a sign for you. We have the Christmas tree here. Something may have happened around Christmas. I love soccer. Either you or somebody else loves soccer. You may be a star or somebody, like an eyelash or... you may be a star or somebody else may be a star. And then we have these... it's sand dollar earring, but I think that it reminds me of money. So there may be some money coming into you in the near future. So pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. I love you all. I love doing this and sending love and blessings to you. Namaste. Okay, if you chose pile number 2, excuse my air conditioner, it's really not that hot out, so I have it set for 71 degrees, but it must be getting a little warmer now because it's around noontime. I think, it's 12:33. So it's going to go off and on a little bit throughout this reading. But if you chose the pyrite, the Fool's Gold, this is going to be a reading for the month of June or whenever you see this. Let's start with the Light Seers deck. And we have the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be somebody coming towards you really fast. Messages with the big hawk or falcon here. Somebody running to their motorcycle to get to you really fast here. Death and rebirth, or this was a past. So somebody may have come into your life very fast. There may have been some kind of a transformation, or you went through a transformation because of this person. Excuse me. And I get the devil in reversed energy. And it's funny because I kind of almost lost my voice for a minute while I was pulling that card, but it's in reverse. So there may have been some devilish things or some low vibrational things that have been in your life, but that's in the past. You're moving out of that energy. I don't think it was this person, though, because they're upright. But there may have had to be some kind of a transformation for you. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So maybe you fell in love, and this is basically present energy. Something that didn't work out for you. You know, like a romance that didn't break up. You broke up. I'm saying 2 things at once. It's like I keep stumbling on my words. A romance that could have broken up. Some negative energy, low vibrational energy, and you're moving away from this energy. You're moving away from this heartache, or you know, you're going through this transformation. Maybe you started to go through it and had to leave a romantic situation. Maybe you realized your worth. You transformed. You raised your vibration in some way. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you still might be feeling a little heartbroken over it. And you might still in the future. But I feel like I get a gut feeling that it's going to be better. Right? My intuition tells me this is going to get better for you. And it is, because we have the Sun card next, which is love and happiness. It's the best card in the deck, number 19. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So 9 is 8, 8 is 17. That would be 27, 7, 2. So 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. I get 9 days. If you're feeling sad or heartbroken still, in 9 days, things will change for you. You will be happier. Something fast coming in. The arrows of love for you. Happiness. Extreme happiness. So get ready for it. We have the Spirit Animal deck. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Which is funny because I think I was talking about my grandmother. So I have the bowl that I'm using for the charms. And she used to have the Scarab Beetle bracelet. And I think I have it somewhere here. But it was really cool. And it was a big thing, I guess, back in her day. Number 52, but it was always seemed very magical. I should see if I can find it in my jewelry. My jewelry cache, my jewelry boxes. I have new jewelry, old jewelry. Number 52 could be significant for you. This could be an age or an address or something. 5 and 2 is also 7. We have the Archangel cards, crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Goddess Guidance card. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So, you might just be like, that heartbroken feeling where you feel like nothing is going your way. But no, we said 9 days from now, something is going to change. Your prayers are being answered. Expect a miracle. Moonology card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So whatever you've been struggling with is going to be over soon. It's going to end soon. You're not going to have to deal with this stress anymore. Sorry about that. My dog just jumped up. And we have the Shaman's Dream Oracle. That's going to be the final card. And then we have my homemade cards here. So we have X. This could be have to do with an X. Definitely get that vibe. 1 to 3 days. Something will happen. Maybe you'll hear from this person. Maybe things will begin to change. But I still get a strong 9 days for the whole thing here. Karmic friend or friends. This could be also do with a friendship that was very karmic, where the X has very karmic friends. Or a karmic friend or friends. Third party situation. So yeah, that could have been what it was too. It says, do the work. And I really don't feel like this is the person that I'm reading for, although it could be with the death and transformation. You could have done the work already, but I feel like if this is about a love or a romance, this person has to do the work. Not you. And the final card, the Shamanic Dream Oracle, or the Shaman's Dream Oracle, is Stranger. Curiosity, 53. Which is funny because we have 52 over here. So that may be significant to you. So there could be a stranger coming into your life. They might be curious about you is what I get. This could be a new romance or a new situation for you. But you might be curious about a stranger. Take it how it resonates. See all this magic here? I get this as very magical for you. Okay, so we're going to do the charms. And this is my grandmother's bowl. I just thought I have some pieces of her china. And I thought we'd be able to see better. Because sometimes when I'm doing the videos, we can't see the charms too well. Excuse the noise and the shake the box. Okay. And my hair just... Yeah. And there's a hair. Something about your hair, maybe. My hair just fell out when I went to do that. My hair's not falling out, just so everybody knows. It's okay. I have a ton of it, so it always grows back. I just have a lot of hair. Okay. So what do we have here? We had this in the first bowl. I love soccer. Somebody could really love soccer. And then we have the sun pendant. This is supposed to be the sun. We had the sun in the reading. Yes, we did. Right over here. Sun card. And the sun. Interesting, huh? So the sun is coming out. This is a strong message. There's a fishing hook or a hook. You could be hooked on something. You could be going fishing also. Or somebody is hooked on you. And then we have this charm here. I'm going to try to put it on here. Yeah, so you can see it. This is a little charm. It was on a necklace that my daughter was, she was a sound engineer, sound tech, and she traveled all over the world. And one of the places she traveled was to England. And she brought me back this beautiful wallet that I still have, a bunch of these tea tins and cookie tins, like with the double-decker buses in Big Ben, because I was collecting them at the time. And she brought me this beautiful necklace, and it had that charm on it. And, you know, it was probably about, I don't know, 9 or 10 years ago. So it's in my charm box now. But it was really cute, and I wore it for quite a while. And then we have a key, and I get the key to somebody's heart, or you have the key to move on. This is Moonstone, if you can see it, the Moonstone. So a lot of intuition here, Moonstone. I always get, and I'm a Cancer, but I always get Cancer vibes, and this is a Moonstone ring. But I feel like you may be getting a ring with some kind of a commitment. It really needs some silver polish or something here. It's been sitting in that charm box for a while. But if you can see it, it's a Moonstone in there. So I hope you enjoyed this message. I don't know what, it might be the cat. Sending love and blessings to you all. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link to the description of where you can get the reading is in the description box below. Namaste. And if you picked pile number 3, the Rose Quartz, this is going to be your reading for the month of June, or whenever you see this. So we're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot. And the Light Seers Tarot, I always loved this deck since I first saw it a couple of years ago. It's just really cool. And in saying that, I don't have my cameraman today, so I've been kind of... It's like winging it by yourself. And I'm doing good. He had his, you know, he's got things going on that he couldn't make it, but we're getting through it. But it is nice to have a cameraman because I think I'm more ready for it. And I know I had to do my June readings, which are timeless, by the way. But I prepared myself this morning, and usually I prepare hours and hours before, the night before. So here we are, and we're going to do the Light Seers Tarot for pile number 3. 9 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Somebody, I'm sorry, see what I mean? Trying to get away with something in the past. Somebody was trying to get away with something, or get something over on you. Slow down, Lisa. Ace of Wands. Some kind of a creative new beginning, though, in the past, after that happened. And then we have the 8 of Cups. You might have walked away from a situation because of it, or because you had a creative new beginning. You just walked away from a situation, and I feel like strongly it's the person I'm doing the reading for. You have somebody, though, in the recent past, or like, this is kind of like, to me, the past going into the present. So very recently, that's been keeping an eye on you, watching you like a hawk. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy doesn't have to be. Because you're the Empress, male or female, or whatever you resonate with. You are the Empress. You're this beautiful divine being that's nurturing, loving, successful, comforting, beautiful. The Empress is like the queen of all queens in the tarot deck. So this is really beautiful energy. And then we have the 2 of Swords in reverse, which is upright. It's a stalemate energy. I feel like you're finally releasing yourself in the future because of this Empress energy. You're finally releasing this stalemate energy is what you're doing. You're going to be releasing this, letting go of whatever was holding you back. You might have walked away, but I think you kind of kept things. You held on to things, and now you're releasing that in the future. And it might have to do with this King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody that's very financially well off. This could be somebody that's romantically involved with you, or somebody that will help you financially. You know, it could even be a family member, or a friend, or a boss. But this is coming into the future. Kings don't have a number. 2 of Swords in reverse would be 2. I get 2 weeks on this. 2 weeks strong. 2 weeks strong. So whatever it is you walked away from, this person may still be watching you, because we have swords and swords here. Somebody trying to get away with something. They know you're the Empress. They know. But I think you're going to move on to greener pastures, let's put it that way. And when I say greener, some kind of financial opportunity for you. Excuse me, let me get some water. If you hear panting, it's my dog. He has his head on my leg. Alright, spirit animal deck is the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. 49 could be significant. And I do feel like financially it's going to be a lucky time for you. But I feel like you've been through the ringer in the past with whatever this was. Not like in a huge way, but it might have been something that affected you in some way, possibly. Archangel cards, the angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So I think this is telling me that you need to let go of the past. Let go of the burdens you have and know that good things are on their way to you in the future. Goddess Guidance card, Isolt, undying love. The love that you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. And it's true. When you share your love or you give love to somebody that's unconditional, that stays with that person forever, even if it didn't work out. That love that you gave is eternal. That love that you have, when you truly love somebody, that love is there no matter what. No matter what the situation. Then we have Moonology, which is surrender to the divine. Full moon. And like I said, 2 weeks, but we just had a full moon. I also feel like something could transpire during the full moon for you with this financial situation. Alright, so we have the Shaman's Dream Oracle for the end. And I have 5 of my handmade cards. Few weeks. I said 2 weeks. Driving a wedge. Somebody was driving a wedge into a situation, whether it be a relationship, work, your family, something surrounding you. But there is love. Again, Isolt, undying love. There's love there in the situation. Money coming in, like I said, with the King of Pentacles. Something in August. So something could have happened last August. Something could happen this coming August. We're in June now, so that's 2 months. I got 2 with the 2 weeks. It could be 2 months as well. Or whenever you see this, it's 2 weeks or 2 months from then. And then finally, the Shamanic Dream Oracle is Drifter, experiencing life as it comes, number 14. And I think that that's got a lot to do with it. You may be giving yourself anxiety because you're trying to plan your life all the time. And when you try to plan your life all the time, you get disappointed because your expectations aren't met. Number 14 can be significant as well. But you just have to take things as they come. And I think if you kind of not stress, not worry, not panic about things that happen, and just remain calm and deal with it as things come to you, it will go a lot smoother. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy. But sometimes we have to do that. Take things how they come. Take things how they are and move accordingly. So that was your reading pile number 3. And I had my grandmother's bowl today. And my cat was up on the table. So I'm assuming that was the culprit there. This is an old, this bowl is probably from the 1920s or 30s. This was my grandmother's. I have about 8 pieces left to her china. And this, you can see the silver is coming off. It's in pretty good condition. There's a few chips. But I've been thinking about her a lot lately. She's been gone for a couple of decades, but she was an amazing woman and very psychic. So I feel like this will help everybody see clearer too, looking at this bowl. And let's shake the chocolate. One fell under here too, let's see. And we got the cat hairs again, hold on. See what I mean? Somebody getting into stuff. Getting into mischief. All right, we got one more. Let's see. So cat hair might be a thing. Where I keep my stuff, it's like a little sideboard table type thing. And I have my charm box on top. And somehow the cat hair got in. So we have the red diamond here. I think of diamonds. I think of money for some reason. Lucky. Cards, maybe, or lottery. We have an elephant. Elephants to me mean travel. Elephants never forget. We have the pliers. Something needs to be fixed. The dog. You might have a dog, or somebody may have a dog. The pink butterfly, transformation. Sorry, we have the moon and the star. You okay, sweetie? That's my dog. So some kind of divine, here we go with the cat here again. Some kind of divine guidance. We have love with the heart. We have a fish, to me that's prosperity, and a key with the crown on it. So this is something, a big opportunity that you're going to be handed the key for, metaphorically speaking. Something big coming into you that you hold the key, whether it's to somebody's heart, whether it's to a abundant financial life, whether it's to happiness. There's love, transformation, the pink, and money, and travel. That's a good way to end the reading, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to all of you. Thank you for watching. Namaste.